Mm-hmm.
Like his mama. Starting to like the trailer.
Mm-hmm. He's massive.
Yeah. He's a big boy.
Well, he's just a teeny bit bracy.
Just a little?
A little bit. I noticed a little brace here
Oh,
and there.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice it.
As far as
You're good.
reactive, I don't see any of that.
No. Mm-mm. Nope.
His nose is in, ain't it?
Yep.
So the big moves I was doing was just to try to teach him how to move so I could handle him a little bit, right?
Yes.
But now I'm just going to start applying pressure. You don't have to have huge moves, racing around and whirling around, all that shit. As long as there's pressure on him, he can escape to the ends. Easier on both of us.
Yes. And the reason you're letting him stand there so long, why is that?
It needs to have a lot of value because it was his decision this time to go there.
So he chose it.
Yeah, I've been positioning,
Hey, Chuck.
so far I've been the one kind of getting him in position.
Yeah.
Well, now it finally, he had an epiphany because I sat here and shook my hand at him and just kind of bothered him with pressure. He went by me and went there on his own.
So this is valuable time for the horse.
Yeah, and he is facing in the trailer. Before he was parallel with it or slanted to it, you know. This time he straightened himself in on his own accord. So that he needs to get a rest here because he needs to go back to that if we're going to get him loaded.
Okay.
None of this sideways to the, you know what I mean?
He has to line up like he's going to go in.
Yeah, this is the first real try for him to be part of this deal on making decisions that are productive for him.
Yes.
Rather than just reacting and panicking. So he's learning right now, he can beat me
He can beat you by facing in that trailer.
doing this.
He can turn you off.
Everywhere else, there's going to be some amount of pressure on him till he decides to go there to beat me.
Okay.
And he's
In
very
theory,
reactive.
hopefully. That's my plan. If that don't work, shit, we'll just get a cattle prod.
And pitchfork.
And pitchfork.
This is for the...
So now, we're just going to have pressure. Just pressure. I don't really care what he does or how he moves.
What, you want to go back over there?
But from this side is where he made his decision to escape me.
Yep. There he goes again. Good job, Jacko.
He started licking and chewing right here.
While he was walking towards it.
Yes. Now the secret is, pretty soon we're going to be at a stalemate here, right? So then we're going to ask for him to try to go more. We got to get the trailer to be the draw now. So we're started, but we're a long ways from having much success. So now there's just going to be pressure.
And he is very reactive, very jumpy, very...
I want to see if he'll escape me on this side of his brain.
jumpy.
There's a
But
Jackie
he's,
in there.
yeah, he's never been messed with.
Very nice.
Even the 3 times we've done it.
He even thought about taking a step.
Yeah. Whoops.
It's good you saw that.
You see him refuse that pressure, choose the trailer there, now he's going to be a little naughty.
Oh, let's come over this way. He looks at that trailer. I mean, he wants to go to that trailer. You can see it.
Parallel don't work. Straight in does.
Not even a step closer that time.
Now I got most of his head in, right?
Yeah. I'm not on my wedding ring. Keep playing with that finger. This horse is one that he actually kicked my dad.
Oh
They
no.
were shooing him, and Jacko all mad at him. He ended up kicking him.
Yeah. He'll admit that.
Oh, he did? I don't remember saying that. I see him saying that. But either way, it's going to be fun to kind of watch what he does today. Because he's pretty good.
Why do you do it to you? Hudson, don't get wet. You'll be freezing cold.
Our dog got out. Or is that? No, that's not that, is it? The dog bone is coming away.
Freezy.
We should do.
I was trying to kick the gate to get out.
I just put it in there in case you want to go in.
Probably okay to just let her go now.
I let her out my coach. She went running, fighting.
Oh, did she? I'm sure. She's had enough of being stuck.
Wow.
That's cool. I hate to say it, but that is cool, Wally.
That was, I'm sick of you. I'm sitting over
Yeah.
here.
Totally avoided him and went straight through the trailer.
But we've got to get him to encroach,
Yeah,
right?
right. That's still fun
That's
to
the
watch.
wrong answer. That's the right answer.
I want you to stay back for a minute, okay? This is a whole different ball game today. Jacko's
Hey.
never
Yeah, I've
had
got
any.
pressure on that halter,
Hey.
now I don't.
I don't want you to pass that principal.
See, I used holler pressure that time.
Yep.
Pressure's pressure. If you were in a hurry, this wouldn't work with this horse. But it will. I'm pretty sure. Take a little while.
But you're training him. You're not just jacking him in there.
I don't care if he gets in the trailer. I'm teaching him how to think and find the right answers and get
Hi,
with
Joe.
me in this program.
Oh, you turkey.
He's becoming much more let
Nope,
down
no.
at the entrance and threshold of that trailer. You see it?
Yes.
He's actually learning to tune me completely out. You know, at first you notice he was so hypersensitive to where I was all the time and hypersensitive. Well, guess what? His happy place is there and he don't care what I'm doing as long as he's in his happy place. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mess with him and he'll probably go backwards. I'll keep the pressure on until I get a step forward. Now we're going to start maybe micromanaging him a little bit to see what happens.
Yeah.
You look. He got afraid and he looked at the trailer. That's a start, right?
Like my trailer ramp.
Yeah, that worked good. Worked a ton better. That thing's so tall. We still need to get a tire for it, don't we?
Yeah, it's still got one.
We just need to replace the other one we used. Or that broke or whatever.